I already know that this is going to be bad and I haven't even added everything up yet. I'm very nervous. Hey there guys, it's Carly. Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new here. In today's video, I'm sharing with you what I have spent in the last week. Now, I did film one of these videos in the winter school holidays, and now we are in the spring school holidays, and certainly my spending habits have changed slightly. There are some, regular routine things I am spending money on, but they do deviate quite a little bit, and I did indulge in some spending this week. So be prepared. We are going day by day, and I'm taking you through my entire week of spending. So if that's something you're keen to see, grab yourself a cuppa and let's get into the video. Starting off with Sunday. Sunday is our traditional grocery shopping day. So Dave and I headed over to the supermarket and we went to Woolies to do our usual grocery shop. It cost us $170, which is actually pretty good. Lately, my grocery shops have been $200+, so I was pretty happy with that overall. While we were there, we did go to Baker's Delight and I got us a little morning snack, which cost me $7. Also stopped in at the butcher's and grabbed us some spare ribs, which were $15. And I also put my script in at the chemist and got that refilled for $20. So that is my Sunday spending. Moving on to Monday. Monday was a pretty chill day at home for me. I was mostly doing chores around the house, but I did arrange with some friends to meet up at the local nursery. They also have this very cute double-decker bus where they do coffee and cakes from, and we spent 3 hours just chilling out in the beautiful spring sunshine weather, and I got myself a coffee and a muffin, which cost me $11. Next on to Tuesday. Tuesday was a big day. I recruited my family for a Southern Highlands staycation adventure, which make sure you stay tuned for because it will be coming after this video. We went to the Tulip Time Festival. We also had lunch, checked out some waterfalls, and did some op shopping. Mum ended up paying the tickets for the Tulip Time Festival. Thank you, Mum, love you. They were about $13 each, so that's one thing I didn't have to spend. And then also, because Nan knew that we were going up and having a little bit of family time, she gave us some money for lunch. Thank you, Nan. So I also didn't need to pay for lunch, but while we were doing our op shopping, I managed to find this denim dress, and also a pair of cotton pants. And I picked up both of those things, which cost me $13. I've been loving the op shopping lately and have been getting some really good things. Now moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday were really big spend days for me. So first of all, I got paid, and the first thing that I like to do when I get paid is transfer extra money to our loan account and just put it straight on the loan. So this is not the repayments that come out, this is in addition to the repayments. So I do that first, and then the second thing I do when I get my pay is I transfer rent straight away. So rent is due on Friday, but I pay it on the Wednesday, and I pay for the 2 weeks rather than 1 week at a time because I only get paid every fortnight. So our rent per week is $340, but I pay $680. So that's one of the first things that I did. After that, I went on a little bit of a spending spree, I'll be honest. I ducked back over to Woolies. I had to grab some more groceries, but really I only needed an avocado. And then I ended up picking up an extra milk, which is always helpful, and then some oats, which I needed for breakfast, and then I bought myself some flowers, which I didn't need, but the total was $25. Then while I was over there, because I hadn't had breakfast, I decided to get myself a juice and a muffin from the local cafe, which cost me $13.50. I also had my mobile phone bill come out that day, which was $12. And then also while I was over at the supermarket, I ended up picking myself up some goodies from the cute little boutique shop over there, which ended up costing me $111. I went to this very cute little homewares and clothing boutique store in the marketplace, and I picked up two things. First is this beautiful camel scarf. It is so soft. I've been looking at it for ages, and it was $40, well, $39.99. And then you saw me showing this shirt. It is just like a white cottony button down shirt, and where is the price? It was a bit more expensive. It was $70. But it is definitely something that will sort of go with everything, and I'll get a fair bit of wear out of. Thursday was big spender day. So the weather was crap. I didn't really have that much to do, so I recruited my sister and we went into Nara. Originally, the only thing I needed to do in there was return an item of clothing that was too big to gander, but obviously we went to some other shops, things got out of hand. I went into Cotton On and I ended up picking up some really cute pieces. I want to show you what I ended up getting. So first of all, I grabbed this very cute button-down cotton t-shirt. I had been eyeing it off on the website, but I think that they ran out of my size in this color, so I was very fortunate to be able to pick it up in the shop. I also grabbed this very cute and soft sleepwear set. So these are the bottoms. They are in a lovely sage green, and then they have the Cotton On logo there, and then this is the top, and it also has that same logo on the bottom with a little bit of a band. I grabbed this very soft little bralette. I just figure it will be comfy to sort of wear more on casual days around the house. And then I also picked up two tanks. So I grabbed just a cream one, and it's a full length, which I like because I find a lot of tops these days are cropped and that's not my vibe. And then I also grabbed the white one, and I figured that either of those colors would look fantastic underneath the button down, and I could just undo the buttons, have the tank underneath, and maybe with a pair of either blue or white denim shorts or even some flowy pants would look really nice for the summertime. Put on a pair of Birkenstocks and I've got a full outfit. So my little Cotton On shop cost me a total of $129. Also, while we were in Nara, we ended up going to Kmart. I got Dave two pairs of socks, like a pack each, which he did kindly request. And he also asked if I could see if I could pick up some cups. So I grabbed these very cute glass cups, and they have this kind of ribbed detail to them. And this is a 6-pack, which I'm very excited about because we've got like literally no cups of that size. We've either got a few really big ones or a few really small ones, and I just really needed that middle range. And then I also picked up this book by Tessa Bailey, My Killer Vacation. I've already got two others by her. My Kmart shop cost me $37.80, and then the last place that we stopped at in there was Officeworks, where I picked up this 2023 very cute diary, and it has like pretty colors and pictures, and it also has some stickers at the start, which I'm very excited about, and this cost me $20. So after my big spend days on Wednesday and Thursday, I really toned things down for Friday and Saturday. On Friday, the only thing I spent was $121, and that was for my NRMA roadside assistance membership. So kind of necessary bill there. And then on Saturday, it was a bit of a rainy, drizzly day. I just hung out with Dave and I ended up spending no money, which I'm very excited about. Before I add everything up and share with you the total of my weekly expenditure, I did buy a few things before I started this what I spend in a week video that have come in during this week that I wanted to share with you. I put in an order at Gymshark and I bought some of the Whitney collab. I'm absolutely in love with the Whitney leggings that I currently have and really wanted some more. So I bought her indigo navy long leggings. They do really come up in a very purpley color. And then I also bought the same indigo navy leggings in the short version as well. And I also bought the lovely brown ones as well, in both the shorts and in the long. And they just fit so well. And they're just so soft. I love them. And I didn't have any of her sports bras. And they seem to be the first ones that go, but I managed to pick up this yellow sports bra. And it just has like very pretty details. I love this little crossover bit in the front there, and then her Whitney little bar. Very cute, very soft. So I'm excited about those. And I feel like this yellow bra will go very nicely with these purple/blue leggings, but I also have a whole heap of other leggings that I would wear it with. So that's my little Gymshark order that came in. And then I also picked up a Gander order, which obviously one thing didn't work out and I needed to return, but two things did work out. So I got this lovely wrap dress and this beautiful blue floral print. It's got these lovely little arms there, and it's also got the same sort of frill on the base. And I also grabbed this jumpsuit. So it's just a neutral colored jumpsuit. It's got a little bit of a tie, cinched waist, and I love the buttons on it as well. So there's some things that I picked up before I started this, but I just wanted to show you because they came in and I'm so excited about them. I pretty much, between that and Cotton On and a few things that I picked up op shopping over the last week, I've almost got myself an entirely new wardrobe, which I am very excited about. So even though I've started this what I spend in a week video from Sunday, on Saturday I went op shopping in Nowra with Shale and Pat, and I picked up a few things that I'd like to just share. So first of all, I got this flowy top. I'm really into the coastal grandmother aesthetic, and I honestly think it's like my life goals. So this definitely fits that kind of vibe, and it was $12. So I'm going to put that in the wash along with these other things. Also grabbed this Harry Potter t-shirt, which I thought would be great for just as a bed shirt, and it was $8. And then I also picked up this other long sleeve shirt, which I thought would be great for sort of summer beach time, and it was $16. So some good clothing purchases there. I picked up 3 Sydney Sheldon books, and then all of these 3 were in this fill up a bag for $5 deal sort of situation. So I got these, and then Shale got a couple others as well. So really they're like maybe $1 each, which is awesome. And then I grabbed this one by Pip Drysdale, The Strangers We Know. It was $5. And I picked it out because I thought the cover was interesting, but I realized in the back that Pip also wrote The Paris Affair, which I've got on my bookshelf ready to read. So I'm interested in that. And I grabbed this one, The 5 AM Club. I'd kind of been like putting it in and out of my cart on Amazon and then just didn't get it. But I saw it at one of the bookshops for $4, and I thought, well, I'll give it a try. And then my last book is this lovely, very thick, it's an encyclopedia of gardening from Reader's Digest, but I thought it would also be good as like a bit of an aesthetic coffee table book, and it's got this cute little design happening there as well, and that was $4, and it's just like filled with so many practical things about growing vegetables and whatnot. And you know that I'm really trying to get that green thumb happening, so that was a bargain. I feel like my books were an absolute bargain. My clothes were a little bit more expensive, but like particularly this top, like it was $16, but it's really good quality. And so, I mean, that's just a regular t-shirt, but this one's really good quality as well. They're just very thin and flowy, and they've got lovely patterns. So happy with that bargain. I'm gonna cut the tags off those, whip those in the wash, and then I'm gonna put my books away. Okay, so if you've been doing your maths, you clearly know before me, but adding everything up this week, I have spent $1,385.30, and that takes into account all of my bills, such as rent, my phone bill, my NRMA membership, also our groceries, and then this week has included a lot of additional spending that my normal weeks 100% would not incorporate. Pretty much during an average week, I'm just going to work and then coming home, so I would just have regular things like phone, shopping, petrol, rent, and that's it. Might have like someone sort of going out breakfast or something on the weekend, but all of this additional spending is pretty abnormal. I do really try to live as much as I can a balanced lifestyle where I am saving as much as I can and being a conscious consumer in terms of my purchases, but also at the same time enjoying quality time with family and friends, going out, sharing a meal, and being able to treat myself to things every now and then if I do find something that I really like or want or need. So it's good to have that balance. You don't want to be too restrictive, but I also find that I am being more and more mindful of how and where I'm spending my money. A lot of the time lately I have been going to op shops or trying to buy from small local places as much as I can to support those local businesses, and actually going into stores and purchasing rather than buying online if I can. Obviously that's not something that I can do for every place that I want to buy for, because I live in a very small community and we don't have access to a lot of different shops. So it's a work in progress, but thank you guys for joining me on this what I spend in a week video. If you like it and want to see more, give me a thumbs up or let me know down in the comments if you have any specific questions about how I budget, how I spend my money, how I save my money, all of that sort of stuff. If you want to hang out with me a little bit more, make sure that you hit subscribe down below. I put out new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. With that being said, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.